Hey y'all, I'm back. I love my regular camera. It's amazing, but I wanted something that was a little bit more activity friendly, for lack of a better word. And so I was really torn between two different cameras. So I went ahead and I have both of them right now, and I'm gonna end up keeping whichever one I end up liking the most. I will say that I was a really big fan of one, and my husband was a really big fan of the other. So we're gonna just do some comparison shots and see which one works out. I will say my instinct was to go with the GoPro Max, and his instinct was to go with the Insta360 X3. The biggest issue for me with my regular camera is kind of the motion stability, and so I want to kind of test these out to see if either or both of these are a little bit better than my regular camera, because basically what I'm going to do is in just a minute I'm going to mount both cameras onto the front of my chair and just kind of see how it handles hitting bumps, going over different terrain, and even we're going to test a little bit of different lighting and also kind of see how the sound quality compares on each of them as well, because that's kind of a deal breaker for me. So we don't have any external microphones on either, so what you're going to hear is exactly what each camera can do, and we're going to go from there. Okay, so now I'm going to show you all a 360 spin, and I think this is probably going to be like the biggest test of everything other than like the night view. So this one I'm really curious to see how it goes, because I've heard that technically the Insta360 has better stabilization, but I've also seen like the GoPro is really great at action shots and things like that. So I'm just going to do a full spin. Right now I'm facing Wes. I'm actually going to do a full spin and stop in front of Wes. So here we go. I'm going to do that one more time just to be sure. And here we go. And that's the 360 spin. So next, I'm just going to push partially up my driveway because it is on a slope, and also with the lighting right now, we have the shadow of the house and then going into the direct sunlight. So I think that's going to be a really good test for seeing how it goes from like dark to light. And then a little later on, we're also going to do some night shots as well. So here we go. Got out of the dark and into the light. We'll spin again, come back down, say hi, Wes. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so another test I want to throw in really quick just for my own benefit, because I struggle with a lot of different equipment out there for microphones and things like that, because I am such a quiet speaker. So this next test is just going to be a short little test to kind of show you all the difference in the sound quality, and we're just going to do our best to not really edit anything that would alter how things look or how things sound. So here is the sound test. So testing 1 2 3. My name is meant to be Lindsay B. Testing 1 2 3. My name is meant to be Lindsay B. Okay, so now that it's night, we're gonna do a few more shots. So right now all we have are our garage light, our front porch light, the surrounding lights from the other houses, and the street lights. So the first one I'm gonna do for this is just going up and down the driveway. And now I'm gonna do a 360 spin. So now I'm actually just going to show you what it looks like in my garage because of the fluorescent lighting. I realize this is probably the least flattering lighting I could possibly do, but that's also why I wanted to show it. Of course, you're still going to see the fisheye lens because that's what these cameras do. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you a different view instead of like in sunlight or nighttime or anything like that. And now for your indoor cuteness overload shot. Right? Right? Good girl. Hi, Miss Poppy. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You just want to be on the camera, don't you? There's Lily. This is Poppy. Okay. We're rolling. We're rolling. Let me finish. There you go. Poppy, you sit. No. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Not all bit. So now that I'm all good and slobbery, I'm going to end here. But if you guys have any questions at all, definitely leave me a comment down below. Or you can also email me at meanttobe@hotmail.com. You can always reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, any of those. I'm on pretty much all the social media platforms. I'm gonna figure out for myself which camera I want to go with. Again, this wasn't really to sway you one direction or another. This was really just to help myself and also help you be informed as well. It is a unique situation because of me being in a chair. I just wanted to try something different and something that I felt like was practical for the uses that I need. So again, I encourage you to make an informed decision for yourself. I really hope this helps. I will leave links in the description below to a lot of the products, as many as I can, so that you can also purchase them through me if you'd like. Of course, things like that always really help me out, and I appreciate the continued support. So you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.